Hello everybody! So here I am again. I have a stack of books here near me, and these are all WIPS. Or at least I think so. And I'm going through them with you, and I hope you want to... What's a hair? I'm going through them. I'm going to show you my WIPS, and I am going to color in one of them. I don't know which one yet. Maybe I'll do a few this afternoon. And yeah, let's dive into it. Alright, so first of all, I am having Woodland Kingdom coloring book, and I was painting in that one. So I got some tubes of paint here because these are the colors that I used, and I might want to do some more browns. This is a group buddy. For me the book is new, but they already did a lot of pages in there, so I can show you a little bit of the book. I also flipped through this one I really want to color in this book, so I started. But I'll show you some pages. And between all the pages there are, like the back of all the pages are blank, so you can use alcohol markers if you want in this book. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. So I really like this style. It's different than anything I have seen. I had some papers behind it. Yeah, so I did a little bit of a layer with acrylic paints, and this is a whip, and I hope to get to it very soon. So it's Sunday oh, it's the 19th already, boy. It's the 19th, and I am okay with having whips right now. I wasn't okay with it before, but I am now. But I do want to finish them before the end of the month, and that's a finished one. I have a buddy with Candice, and that's this one. I actually, from the previous page, you can see the yellow here, but I got so much yellow out of the tube that I was like, I couldn't put it back. It didn't take the paint back. So I was like, I'm going to do a different page with it. And I'm not sure what I think of this. So I'm just going to let this one simmer for a bit. And we agreed on finishing that in October or November. So that's fun. This one, I think I just did the stripes here. So that's like mindless coloring. I don't think that I'm going to do this on camera because it's a little bit boring. Then in Rooms of Wonder, I have a lot of whips, you guys. Oh my. Rooms of Wonder, I am doing this one. And my mother actually sent me a WhatsApp message that she also got this book. So that was so much fun. Yeah, so I'm doing this one, and I might continue with this page or the one I'm painting in. I'm not sure yet. Just let me check them all and then make a decision for you. I used polychromos on this, and I really love how the polychromos work in this book. And then I just made a little start on this page. This is my project book, and in the last months I did all double-sided pages like this one, and this one. So I have been coloring a lot in this book, and I really love my Albrecht Dürer pencils by Faber-Castell in combination with the polychromos. But I just did the border, and I don't know why I abandoned it after that. I do really like this book, and I really enjoy coloring in it. But I'm not going to continue to have this as a project book, since I have a lot of books that I also want to color in a little bit more. So that's an option. Then, in my live stream, not last Thursday, but the Thursday before that, I started this one, and I did, yeah, like the background of one page, and I finished the background, and I did the little houses with Albrecht Dürer. The background is with my water paints, and now I was thinking of going in with polychromos to finish it off, to put some shades and all the little details. So yeah, I think it's a fun one, but I do have this little page that was my inspiration. I don't think it really looks like that, but yeah, I'm okay with it. It's fun. It's a really fun page to work on, so that counts. Then I have my dark fairy tales. You might know this is a full wood color along, so I don't really mind having a whip in here. I just did the clouds in here and the sky, which is getting darker because I thought that was fun. So the clouds also are getting darker because this is a storm. And over here everything is fine, but just in this corner everything is fine. But then you see the rest of the page and you're like, everything is wrong. Like the sirens are waiting to grab Eric, and there's a storm going on, and yeah. But I'm not going to do this one in this video, but when I continue I will film it for my full color along. Yeah, so you can also see that on my channel one day. Those were my WIPs at the moment. So I'm going to choose a page to work on, and then I will be back with you. Alright, I decided on the Woodland Kingdom coloring book. Got all my stuff out. Let's open the book. And I'm going to think of what to color next. Just let me get a little tissue to wipe. No. To wipe the paintbrush. I always use tissue or toilet paper, things like that. And pages like this, how I go around them is I just check whatever I already have a feeling of what color to use, and that's what I'm going to fill in first, paint in this case. And I think I'm going to do the sky here next because that's an easy one. I have this one, which is really nice. I have this color, it's more blue. Let's see. So I have different brands of acrylic paints that I collected over the years. I actually got these. I hope you can see them. I got these, like I think 20 or so tubes of them from a flea market last year for €1. And I also got this in the mix with that. Yeah, and sometimes I'm in an art shop and then I buy the Amsterdam little tubes. Sometimes they are, there's a good deal on them. So I got a handful of those. This is also a good color. A little bit dark maybe. But I'm not going to use that one because I think it's too greenish. But yeah, and then this one I don't even know. I've had this for so long, and this I got from Sostrene Grene, which is a shop, Danish shop here in the Netherlands that is really fun, and they have all kinds of creative stuff. But the color I want to use is the Van Dyke. What is it? Cobalt blue. And I have this plastic little paper. Oh, it's so old. I'm not sure if it still works. Wait, maybe it's dried out completely. Let me see. Oh, it's dried out. Okay, so this one can go. That's I'm decluttering at the same time. I've had that one for such a long time. There are all things coming out of it. Okay, so I'm going to use this one then. This one is good. I used one of those yesterday and it was already open, but still good. And paint really lasts a long time in the tube. So the other one, maybe it's a decade old or longer. So yeah. After a while, it just dries out. I hope you can see it. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, the quality of this paint isn't as good. So I had one that really was really opaque. And now this one is a little bit less opaque. I think I have to go over again later. That's okay. Just for the coloring, it's okay. Really enjoy this book. I cannot wait to color in all the pages that the group already did. It will take months. But yeah, I'm okay with that. So put the paper behind, so I'm going on the paper and not on my table or the book. I don't really mind if I go on my table. Actually it's a desk. I don't really mind that. But so I hope you are all doing well. Please let me know in the comments if you're okay, if you have had a nice week. I hope I can upload this still today on Sunday. It would be a lot of fun. I had a very busy week. Of course, I have been working, but I had some appointments and I cannot really talk about it on stream because I don't know who is watching. But yeah, it was a good week. It was a good week. I had fun at my job. Some animals that got new homes, so that's always a good thing. I work in an animal shelter for rabbits and rodents, which is really fun. And yeah, it doesn't feel like it was a busy week, but it was. And I also went to we have a library just opened here in the street, which is amazing. And they asked me to come to a meeting for that, and so I went and we talked about how the library was faring and things like that, and how the volunteers were doing, and we had some points of action. So I kind of did the thing that I agreed upon doing yesterday. So, and the fun thing was, one of the other people that was in the meeting, she was like, "Oh my, you already did it. You're so so talented, like organizational." And I was like, I just did what I told you to do that I would do. So but she was like in awe. That was a little bit weird. Yeah, and I really want to go to my ceramics class coming week, because it was before the summer break that I went, and after it was I couldn't go, or my teacher wasn't there or wasn't available, or she had a little, her mother-in-law died, so she had to close up for some days, and totally understand, of course. So I hope I can start again from tomorrow, but I'm not sure. So I have to send her a message. And it was my boyfriend's birthday Thursday, but I had to work, so I didn't really see much of him. Let's get a little bit more to put on another layer. This brand is not good, so I wouldn't advise to buy it, but it was at a flea market, so I was like, yeah, I'll just take it, grab it, and we'll see. I do like the Amsterdam ones, and if I could choose, yeah, I think I might go with something like, I think Faber-Castell also has acrylic paints. I really like Faber-Castell as a brand. So I went on Amazon and I was checking my wish list because I hope I can order a few more books next week of my wish list. And I saw that the Inktense, the Derwent Inktense full set of 72 was really cheap. It was like 35% off or something. So it was from 170 euros to 113. And then when you're an Amazon, how do you call it, member, you could buy them for 107, and my boyfriend has a membership there, so I was like, oh my, that's so cheap. But I also, I could buy them. I could get it from my savings, because I do have my savings, of course, but I also already bought some books, and I kind of try to keep a little bit of a tighter budget than necessary, because we bought a house, and so we bought a kitchen, and next Tuesday we're going to see what bathroom and flooring we want. So you know, I'm not trying to spend all my money on my hobby at this moment, but I do have some freedom, of course, to do that. And he was like, if you really want them, just get them, but I just can't. Sometimes it feels so hard to spend money, and sometimes it's so easy. I don't know what it is. I think I have to go over again. I really don't like the quality of this paint. I might just use it in my journal, and that's it. I don't even know. I think this is from like Action, like the cheap store Action brand or something. I don't know. I haven't even checked. I was like, yeah, I'll take them. They didn't cost a lot, so I think this is all tree, right? Or does it go like this? Maybe this is also blue. I'm going to make that sky as well. I love this little, what is it, zebra? This, yeah, I think it's a little zebra. It's cute. Or is it zebra? We say zebra. So I'm not sure. Ooh, and I put a video out of books that I really want to color in, and this one was in there, so I'm doing right. But I also asked for buddies, and there were like multiple people messaging me for buddies, and I was really surprised, like, oh, there are a lot of you that want to do a buddy. That's so nice. Yeah, I'm going to stop with this color and I think this brand. What am I going to do next? I was thinking of doing this. How do you call it? I'm not sure, but this thing where the plants grow, I want to do it gray. Let's see what I have. So I have a lot of paint. So I have this little case. As you can see, it's full with this. And then I have to put this aside a little to show you. Let me make room. I had a drink there, so I don't want to throw that off the table, desk. I have this wooden case full of tubes, and then this is all watercolors. At least I think. Oh, this one, this is gouache, this is watercolors, and this as well. So, and this is a matte and a shiny, how do you call it, varnish, that I bought for when I wanted to do something with clay. So I use it sometimes, not regularly, but sometimes. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the brand, so I'm not sure what to do now. I think I'll just try to get the other brand. I like this one. This one is a little better, more opaque. You need less layers. But I put them in this little box and I cannot see all the colors. I have to get them out to see, so that's not really a good thing. Yeah, I don't have a lot of choice actually. I might just have to invest in a good quality. I'm going to get those cheaper ones that I don't really like. I'm going to get those out. Because this table also, if you can see it, the table here, oh, you cannot see it, like this, okay. That one I also did with that brand, and I had to do it twice, and I still am not really happy with it, so I'm getting those out now. Sorry to bore you. And then I'm going to see if I can find a gray color. Or I have to do black with white, of course. And I wanted to do some oranges, but maybe I can do the floor orange. Ooh, that's a good idea. I have this one. It's not orange. I'm going to put the other acrylics in the wooden crates. Like putting everything different now. This is an orange. Not brighter, but yeah, why not? Okay. I emptied this. I actually really love the darker one, so I'm going to get the darker orange and then do the floor with it. Let's see if you can still see it. Yeah, my camera is really low. I don't know how to call it, but yeah. So yesterday I got a lot of yellow out, and I put it in the book that I just showed you, like the Book of Beasts, but I also put some in my journal, so it was a lot. I think this is also a little bit too much, but we'll see. But this one, you see the difference in quality already. So I think I have to do something fun with the cheaper ones, but not use it in a coloring book, because I just wanted to put color on and not have to do it 4 times, because it takes so much time. Just working from my left to my right, because otherwise I will put my hand in the wet paint. Learned the hard way, by the way, but I think you figured out. You already figured it out. So I really think it's fun that you have all these creatures here. So this is a whale, but it also has a plant on his tail. That's so much fun. All right. I am going to give you some music while I finish the floor, because it will take a little while, so I can speed it up a little and you don't get bored. I hope so. So I hope you enjoy, and I will talk to you when I finish the floor. Okay, the floor is very orange. I am going to let this dry, and as you can see, I took too much paint again. So I'm going to put it in my journal. Let's get another paintbrush. So this is exactly what happened with the yellow, but I was thinking that the yellow actually was one of these. So not all the colors are really bad. Maybe I have to just check them out a little bit better. No, I don't have enough for this. Oops. That is why I put paper in between. I have my tissue here. So now I don't have enough for this side. That's stupid. I just have to collage something over this little piece, or I'm just getting a little bit out of the tube, so I cannot put too much on the paper again. That's a good idea. All right. Okay. Just got it directly out of the tube, and maybe that's better for some projects. All right. I am going to clean my brushes a little bit, and I'm coming back, and then I will do some pencil work. So I'm going to lay this to dry as well, and I will see you in a few seconds. Alright, so I got my camera set up a little bit better as well. And I'm going to color some things on this page. And the way I am going around this at this moment is I just look at what I see, and if I see something in a specific color in my head, like I can picture something in a specific color, I'm going to color that. With this little bunny, it was really specific that I wanted to do some like pink pastel-y color. So I think I'm going to do this teddy bear, which is really sweet. And I'm grabbing a little piece of paper to try my colors on. As you can see, maybe I have used different shades on all the little pieces. That's why it will take a little longer. I usually have 3 colors. So I have a light color, a medium color, and a dark one. I can work with that. Let's make the point a little bit more pointier. I'm sorry for the wiggling. But my camera is on my ring light, which also has like a holder. So when my desk is moving, the camera is moving. So I'm going in with the darkest color first. Just picking out where the shades would be. Like the shade of this card as well. And of this bag. And on the underside of his foot. I'm kind of eyeing it. But I'm just thinking like what would give shade on this bear. And it is other things like his bow here that would give some shading, but also his own ears can give some shading on his head or on the bottom of things, like the bottom of his head could also give some shading if the lighting is from the top. There's no light source on the page, so you have to kind of think about what is the most logical. Then I'm going in with the mid-tone, and I'm going out a little bit further with the color I just used. I'm also going to do a little bit under his eyes and in his face, so he has a little bit more hue when I'm going to color him in. And usually when I do the lighter tone, after that I check if I want to go in again with a darker color. I hope you can see it. Yeah. So I really like doing these little detailed pages. And in this case, you can just pick 1 or 2 items to do if you have just a few minutes to spare to color. So I really like that. So I'm getting this book out every few days, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to do 1 or 2 items, and then I put it back. But I hope I can finish it at the end of the month, because yeah, I never experienced that I had like multiple works in progress. I'm going in with the lighter one and I'm going over everything now. But I never experienced that I wanted to do another page while I was still working on a page. And this month is the first month I have that. And I'm totally fine with it. I'm like, yeah, just whatever. But I do have this stack of WIPS beside me, so I can see all the books that are here that I have WIPS in. and I'm not getting nervous by it, but I would love to finish them before the end of the month. So yeah, these were books that were in my plan, so I really want to color in them in the month that I planned them, and I almost never get to all of my books, all of the pages I want to do, but there's a big percentage that I do get to. So kind of happy with that. But there are always books that I won't get to. Wow, my English. I'm not speaking correctly. I just had a sandwich with spicy peanut butter, and it actually was spicy, which was really weird to me, because here in the Netherlands, if a product says it is spicy, you're like, meh, whatever. It isn't. It's almost never really spicy, and this really was spicy, so I was kind of shocked. Yeah, but it was a good sandwich. It was my lunch. And for dinner I'm making pesto pasta. So I went in with the darkest one to just give a little bit more effect. And then the teddy bear has, what does he have? He has ears and a nose. The eyes I'm going to make black, and then I'll put white jelly on it. White jelly roll, so because I think they're freaky when they're just white. So I'm getting my gel pen. Oh, that was a yellow one. Oh, cutie. Alright. And in his ears, I'm using this medium flesh color. At least I think it's medium. Yeah, it's medium. Oh, it's cinnamon, actually. One hue darker, which is medium flesh. See? Just to get a little bit of shade in there. Then he has his ribbon, and I think I'm going to make it blue, because you would think red, but I'm a little bit different. I want a blue one. And these colors, yeah, I like this combination. So my neighbor already started decorating for Christmas. And it's a lot. Yes, like here in the Netherlands we have like little front gardens, like gardens at the front of our homes. And I don't know how it is in different parts of the world, but he creates these Christmas trees from wood, and he has all these lights, and it looks like there's a disco going on in the front of his house. And the problem is that all the lights are flickering when he has them on, and it's kind of annoying, so we just close the curtains. But yeah, but the neighbors, the people that live here in the area, they really appreciate it. So as long as they're he is happy and they're happy, I'm good. But it's yeah, some kind of event that occurs every year, that he is starting to build everything up. Oh, yeah, he's cute. I want to do, what do I want to do? There's a lot of suitcases as well. I did some bags here, and I think they turned out good, but I'm not feeling all the bags right now. And the robot is fun as well. I think I'm going to do this plant, like just the leaves. I did the other plants because that's easy. Yeah, plants are just mostly green. Not always, but mostly. Colors do I use? I'm going to use a little bit of a different combination of greens. Ooh, that's, no, never mind. Try to be bold and I'm like, nope. No, this doesn't work. I can do like a darker one, because I just want to do something different. So this is a dark one, like with this color. Yeah, that could work. I'll do this as a light color. Maybe I can try this. What's the difference between those? Like that one better, but I need a light color with it. Or maybe I'm just going to use two colors for this one. I'm just going to put the light color on all the leaves and then going in with the darker one, and then I will see if I need another hue. I think that's the best option for now. See, I just figure out what I'm going to do as I go along. So I have a very hard time doing tutorials or explaining how to do things, because I do things differently every time I do them, and different things work. So there's not one magical way of coloring. You can use different materials, and all the materials can be used different, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, but it also is kind of hard. I think it's hard for people that just want to learn how to do it, and you don't get one answer, because also everyone in the coloring community is doing things different. But I think it also makes gives you more freedom. I have a really hard time thinking of English words. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have it. Sometimes I don't have an English day. I won't bother you with my Dutch, but I really wanted to make an English channel because coloring is international. Everyone can do it. Yeah. So, just using this time for a little bit of promotion for myself. I am having a membership. I have one membership, which is you will get the badge, and you can use the emoticons and things like that, and actually you're just helping me out, and that's $1.99 if you just want to support me with a small fee. And I have the creepy critters. Yeah. I have the creative critters. And the creative critters actually is also some kind of buddy group. I'm going to get a gray. And we are doing a live stream every month, and at the first day of the month you are getting a prompt, and it is not like bunny car, it is a little bit more fun. And then we do a live stream on a Sunday afternoon. The next live stream is, let me check, is the 16th of November. I don't know what's happening in the background. I think one of the rats is jumping around. My next Creative Critters live stream is the 16th of November, and it's 1 p.m. CET, because we're back in winter time then. Yeah, and then we are going to color the page we picked. And the fun thing is that you can choose your own page, so you don't have to do the same page as I do, because I believe that it's a little bit more fun if everyone can join, and not everyone has the same books as everyone else. So I do see a lot of memberships, people that work in a certain book, and a lot of the times I don't have the book, and I actually am not going to buy a book because there is a membership for it, unless I really want to go along with the membership and I really want to I really want to join that, but that didn't really happen yet. But this prompt is just, it's a prompt that you can find in a lot of books, and yeah, it's a little bit more open for your own ideas. So you pick your own page, and we have a really fun group, so you can also share the page you are going to do. I am sharing my page that I will do in the live, so you can do the same page as me, but you don't have to. Last time I don't think anybody did the same page, and it was so fun to see everyone's own interpretation of the prompt. So yeah, I think we just had a lot of fun, and I really want to continue this, and it's a really fun group. There are 10 members now. And yeah, if you want to join, just you can click under the video on join, and you're not joining automatically. You can just check out what the membership is about and things like that. So you can just see if you want to. And also, if you really like my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it. I am almost at the 1,000 subscribers. And it is so fun, and I have never thought that I would have 1,000 subscribers, at least almost, in the 7 months that I'm doing this. So I'm so thankful for all of you watching, and yeah, all of you liking my videos, commenting on it. I really appreciate you, so I hope you know that. I'm just going to finish this bag, and after that I have to clean up in my bedroom, so I'm going to put these videos on the computer and edit them and put them online for you. So just finishing this off this bag, and I think I have to go in for the darker color. I'm not going to do the apple right now, but that's fine. So yeah, if you want to join my membership, feel welcome. The membership is $3.99 per month, and you can stop your membership every month, so you don't have to do a year or something. You can just check out if you want to and then stop it whenever you want to. Oh, I really like how this page is coming along, just little by little, but it's coming along. Really like doing all the small little details. I think this is the most fun Joanna Besford book that I own. The other ones, the previous ones she did, are fun, but they are nostalgic. And I also have Small Victories, and I love that book a lot, but I don't color a lot in it, so I might have to go work in that as well. To make this a little bit darker. So yeah, that was my self-promotion. And if you like these chatty color with me kind of videos, please also let me know, because I do have a lot of ideas to create videos, but I also really want to know what you like to see. So I'm going to leave this for now. I hope I can show you the completed video in my completed pages video at the end of October, and otherwise I will show you the WIP. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a really nice rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!